Hey guys, it is Mrs. Mini Brands in the background and
Mr. Mini Brands.
Alright, and today we're just gonna film some practice interviews for different jobs, and there's gonna be multiple videos. I'm gonna interview him first, and then like how he's sitting, then I'll be sitting like that. So the first job we're gonna do is MOS/MAA, which what does that stand for?
The MOS
Yes.
stands for Medical Office Support.
And then what does MAA stand for?
Medical. Hold on. It's been a while. Medical Administrative Assistant.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so the company's name is Sarah's ER. That was just the company's name I came up with.
Okay.
The salary is $17.50 to $18.50 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And your qualifications are MOS or MAA, depending upon how they classify it on your certificate. It's a must-have, and you must have at least 6 weeks of work base.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here are some of the questions that could potentially be asked for this kind of job. What's one thing you learned from training from MOS/MAA?
Communication. Basically, I guess you could say people skills.
Okay.
And filing. A lot of filing. And that there are going to be days where you're going to be back and forth on the phone. There are going to be days where you're going to end up paying for all that sitting for that week. And you're standing up and walking everywhere else. And yeah, your phone might ring. But they always have like a backup.
Okay. My next question is, how long do you want to work for us?
At least a year.
Okay. Simple enough. Number 3, if you're at your desk, so picture you being at the front desk,
Mm-hmm.
and you tell a customer or your patient or however you want to call them that you don't have space online to check them in for today because you're booked, and they try to start a fight, what would you do?
I would tell them, look, we are completely full, but if you want, you can come back tomorrow. The best time would be, first thing in the morning, and we can look over the schedule then.
Okay, and what if that doesn't work? You as the worker tries to approach it in a way that you think is appropriate, and that doesn't work. How would you take it to the next step if you need to? Where would you go from there?
I would offer that if they wanted to speak to a higher up, as in, the manager, if they wanted to speak with them.
Okay.
Instead of me this time.
Okay.
Then, okay, I will get right to it.
Okay. Now, the last question I have for you for this one is, what would you do? So picture you at your desk again. What would you do if you saw a coworker trying to steal?
I would immediately go and report it. As soon as I could, without causing a scene or anything. And without it looking obvious that I'm trying to
basically the word
everything.
Like snitch on someone. That's the term that I've heard a lot in my
I
generation.
hate that word.
Okay, so okay. And then I'm just gonna ask a random question off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you looking to make an hour?
Like 10 to 12.
Okay. And what's your availability?
Anytime. If you need morning, even though I'm not a morning person, I'll be there. If you need me overnight, I'm there. I am 100% free.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I suck, Tom.
Okay, so I go over it, and I'm going to put a check mark to say that you did pretty good on that one. Okay. So now on to the next video where I'm going to do the next interview for him to see what he does for that kind of job.